the Mount in Lenox, Massachusetts. Dun dun dun. Flashlight is flickering in this room.
Please watch your step on the stairs.
Obviously we're in a dark room. Is my light up? Okay, you're in the Mount. Sarah, what does this say to?
You're out? I'm getting bad.
Oh, bad.
Get to the third floor. I'll give you all a chance to see it. Okay, are we ready to go to the house? Yep. It'll be a little warmer. And that changed her into a quiet and shy child. And she wrote about that in her autobiography, and I'd like to read that to you. I had naturally been a fearless child. Now I lived in a state door. I was seized by the choking agony of terror. Poor child. Is that the one? Dad, did you slam a door? Did any of you guys slam it? Anybody slam a door down there? No. No. You can sit on any of the chairs in here. Now, when Gavin the psychic came in the house, he really wasn't interested in this gallery at all. However, he was very interested in those doors and what was behind it. He was getting feelings of hopelessness, despair, anxiety, fear. Every negative emotion you can get was coming from that door. And then he said, trapped by magic. And we really didn't know what he was talking about. But we think we do now. And I'll get back to that in a minute. But I want to tell you that there was mental health problems in the Wharton bloodline. Teddy's father, William Craig Wharton, became so violent and argumentative with his family that he was put into McLean Hospital, which was the insane asylum outside of Boston. And he lived there for 7 years. And then he committed suicide as a patient in that hospital. And then there's Teddy. Teddy moves into this house in 1902, and his health, his mental health, starts going downhill. And he starts to get the same symptoms as his father. And he would get in these crying episodes where he would say, I'm losing my mind, and the doctors don't believe me. And also, imagine knowing what you're facing because you watched your father go through it. And he didn't want to turn out like his father. And he was tortured. He really was tortured by his depression, and there was nothing to do about it. We believe now from reading about his life that he had bipolar disease or manic depression. lots of ups and downs and ups and downs. But he couldn't handle it. It was terrifying him because he watched his father go through the same thing. Now back to Trapped by Magic. The first magic is this door leading into the room. Do you see there's a double door? And Daisy. Oh, that's Teddy, by the way. Hello, Teddy. How are you this evening? And you can see he loved the dogs. That is, by the way, Mimi. Okay. They came back to the Mount in 2006. We have 2,700 of them, thank the Lord. She had 4,000 books in her private library at the time of her death in 1937. She left them to two godsons. One godson housed his in a London warehouse, thinking he was doing the right thing and they'd be safe. Earlier and one later, one in 1910 and one in the 1920s.
And either one of those are situated years.
And The Demanding Dead, with her short stories in them. Okay, now, we had a woman on our tour once with one of those EVPs with the green lights that light up. If there's sudden, a man appeared in front of her right here, and not a ghostly man. She said, I don't know why, I don't know how, but he looks solid, like a real person standing there in front of me. Period, clothing, of course. And he was angry, and he said to her, who are all these people? And what is all this commotion? And then he was gone. So we showed her pictures of the gentleman who would be here, and she picked out William Morton Fullerton, who was Mrs. Wharton's lover from 1907 to 1909. And Fullerton certainly was here for a few visits during those years. Interesting. Okay, now we are going upstairs to the third floor. Where the end of the Wharton marriage happened. Henry James was visiting, as he did every summer. I'm talking about July 1911. Teddy gets up in the middle of the night. He starts banging on that door. There was a door there. That's his dressing room on the other side of that doorway. And he's demanding, he's in a rage. Everybody's sleeping. He wakes up in a rage and he starts banging on this door to get in. When Mrs. Wharton lets him in, there is a terrible fight. He was angry because she took him off of all her financial accounts. Now, in 1909, he embezzled $50,000 from her trust fund. That was 2 years ago she took his name off all her financial accounts, and he's still obsessed with it. And it was a terrible fight. Henry James described it as an unjustified and violent attack. And he said to her the next day, you cannot handle Teddy yourself anymore. You need to get help, or you need to do something, or it's going to ruin your health. That was the last night that she said, that's it, he's right, I'm going to put the house up for sale. So I think a lot of that negative energy. She leaves, and the next morning we come in and find a vacuum cleaner here. And another story, another one of her cleaning people saw a foot come out, and she just assumed someone was going to walk out of the room. Dress shoe, trousers, it goes back. A few minutes later, it comes out again. Now she's a little braver. She goes up to the room to see what's going on, and there was nobody in the room. Now,
Okay, guys. So, hello. Okay, finally it's focusing. Okay, so this is Edith. Can you even see? I don't know, we don't even have lights, but you can kind of see this is Edith Wharton's mansion. Okay. I finally farted.
Oh, did you?
Here, maybe
that's
you go by
light.
that light post, you can shine on the house a little better.
Shine on me. Okay. So we were at Edith Wharton's mansion. You can't even see. It's like huge.
We'll insert a picture.
It's huge. Insert picture
Now.
We got a ghost tour, the Halloween ghost tour. Hello. How do I do this? Not creepy, guys. I'm just normal. Hi. Okay, so Edith Wharton's house. There you are. It was so we were on the ghost tour. I will put some footage in. It was really dark. That's a yellow shirt on there. I'm a zombie hipster, sort of. Anyway, so I'm gonna put in footage, get some pictures. If I find any pictures that have like orbs or any videos or anything or any creepy stuff, I'll definitely put that in. I didn't record a whole lot just because it was pitch black most of the time, which was really freaking creepy. But it was a good tour. It was 2 hours long. Definitely worth it. And I did my makeup myself, and it was a Halloween special, Halloween tour, and it was really cool, and it was pretty scary, and I liked it.
Especially when we almost died on the golf cart.
Oh my gosh, and so they were taking us down. Okay, so there's like two parts. What is it? The stable?
Yeah.
The stable, and then the actual mansion. So we parked down here at the mansion, so that's where we start, down at the mansion, and then they took us back on a golf cart. They took us back on the golf cart to up. You know, it's yeah, to the start of the tour at the barn or stable, whatever, which was like a few minutes ride.
Yeah,
you know,
a couple hundred meters.
A couple of meters, you know, and oh my gosh, we thought we were on the back. We thought we were gonna fall up. I was freaking out. She was freaking out. She was like. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like screaming. I was like, oh my, I thought we were going to flip a few times. Like, legit, it was so funny because she was, I don't know if she's crazy driving or what, but it was so funny.
We thought we were going to roll over.
Yeah, we did. Okay, now you can't even see me, so I'm going to say bye, and I hope you enjoy this video. Not great quality.
Hopefully when we look back, we'll see something.
Or hear something. Okay, bye guys. Maybe I shouldn't outro in the car. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope we saw some creepy things. I've seen them do the mount, and you know, a couple of the paranormal shows. Anyway, happy Halloween. Hope you guys have a good night. Don't know when I'll upload this, but happy Halloween for whenever, you know, you have it.
See you next haunting.
See you next Tuesday. JK. Bye.